night was the first time I finally had a chance to take a bath. In the new bathroom I renovated, this was exciting, it's relaxing, and this bathroom has paid off tremendously. I'm glad I made the investment in this bathtub and in this beautiful bathroom. I'm excited. I hope to have more baths long. I stayed in this bath for about a whole hour. All right, so today is Tuesday, June 28th. The year is 2022. Actually, it's Tuesday, June 28th, and it's exactly 11:59 p.m., which means in 1 minute, it's going to be June 29th. All right, so this kind of broke my heart. There was a young man who was killed at a restaurant here in Atlanta. He was only 23 years of age. He went out to dinner and at a restaurant here in Atlanta, apartment 4B here in Atlanta, a very popular restaurant. I've been there, it's very nice. His name is Artez Benton. 23-year-old college student, went to school to be an electrician, prime of his life, went out to dinner, stayed with his parents, went to school and college and came back home and doing everything right. Going to dinner, was hanging out at apartment 4B, probably excited to go there and everything, and we got it there, it was too crowded, and they ended up leaving. And when they left, there was a fight between a group of people who got to shooting, and he ended up one of the victims who was shot, and he was killed. I've been to apartment 4B, it ain't cheap. It's a high-end, expensive restaurant. I mean, very expensive. For Atlanta, it's pricey. It's a black-owned restaurant. Not very large. It's not a nightclub. It is a restaurant. They do have a DJ that spins old school music there. I don't know what could have happened between a group of people that they felt the need to shoot at each other in a parking lot full of innocent people. This is why I stay away from black places. I don't go around them no more, especially now. The pandemic has made violence extremely high level. There's no, you grab a gun and start shooting at somebody. You don't care about anybody else who is around you. No regards to the other innocent people who have nothing to do with what's going on with you all. And what are you shooting at each other for? What is this shootout about? In the midst of a shooting, there was Shaka Zulu, who is Ludacris' manager, was shot in this. And this is the thing that really bothers me, because this is an upscale restaurant. This was no hole in the wall. This was in Buckhead. This is an upscale community at an upscale restaurant that I even took my mother to. My mother and I have been there, and I went to some family. My mother loved that place. You know, we only went there one time because you had to make a reservation. It was so crowded and everything. So we've only been there once, but we remember. I was like, you should go back there. Like, I don't feel comfortable taking my mother back to that environment. Now, of course, people say, well, this could happen anywhere. We'll stick to our little Magnolia Cafe up the street from my house, where just a bunch of old folks and they eating cafeteria style food, no liquor is served. It's troubling when I do these videos, because it breaks my heart, because somebody lost their life for no reason. A young lady lost her life at Subway because of too much mayo on the sandwich. This innocent man minding his business, leaving the restaurant because it's too crowded, he couldn't get in, and he go to someplace else. He ended up getting shot dead in the parking lot. And you have nothing to do with this shit. Welcome to Niggerville, y'all. So I packed my U out and got the fuck on. I refuse to risk my life around a bunch of ignorant niggas. I can't do it no more. I won't do it. It ain't worth it. I'll stay out where it's nice and safe and go my ass to Cracker Barrel, where I know ain't no shootouts happening in that parking lot because ain't nobody want to be there. Unless they just want some blackberry pancakes. Every time we go around a group of black people here in Atlanta, you have to be very careful, because at any given minute, and as a black man, I hate to say this. I hate it, but I've seen it. In any second, something can go awry for no reason, and your life could be in danger. and you just minding your business. There have been so many innocent bystanders killed in the black communities at a club, a party, event, a parade, whatever. And shit go awry, go crazy, and people get to shooting, and there they go. They get shot and killed, and they just an innocent person. What possesses a person to grab a gun and just start shooting without any regard to innocent people who have nothing to do with what's going on with you all? Because they don't give a fuck. They don't give a shit. No, I don't want them around me. And I won't go around that. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. But I've learned to keep my distance from them crazy niggas. When I see a bunch of black events, and I even hate to use the term niggas, nigga buck from Niggerville, y'all got your shit, what do you want to be called? Citizen Kane, the innocent, what? I love being black. I know who I am, and I love my black community. But there are some issues within the black community that I absolutely hate. The violence, the craziness, the insanity, grabbing a gun and shooting somebody in a parking lot for what? What were they arguing about? They required you to grab a gun and start shooting. Y'all, I'm not going around that crazy shit. I just can't do it. People call me all the time. Let's go here, let's go there, let's do this, let's do that. Y'all go ahead and do whatever you want to. I'm going to bed. Go there, take me a shower. Speaking of that, tonight was the first night I finally took a bath in my new house. I filled up. Y'all, I have this massive water heater in this house. And the water's too hot, to be honest with you. You get in the shower, it's too hot, you can never get it cool up there. But I took a bath and I got the water nice and hot, and I got in there, I said, okay, I'm burning that fresh. My balls on fire. I in there scrubbing fire and sat there for a little while. But the way that tub is designed, it keeps the water warm the whole time you're in there. It was a perfect bath. I think I stayed in there for about an hour, and I turned into a little prune. But I needed to soak my poor little feet. They were sore as hell. Today was one of the long days. I had a closet. I'm having closet organizers installed. And they got here early this morning. They were measuring the closets all day because everything has to be precise. I mean, this is an old house, so everything ain't gonna be perfect. You know, the walls are off, the house kind of leaning in there, the floors, everything ain't perfect, honey. So he had to measure. He was at one point. He said that I heard the guy was measuring. Say, I'm tired. He was in here measuring all day, boy. He's measuring all of the closets. I even counseled some of the closets. I see he was just tired. I said, let me just counsel some of these, because some of the closets, they have this old wood in there. So old paneling, and the company that's doing it said they won't. So I had to take that paneling down and put up sheetrock. I said, y'all leave that message in that closet right in there. I'm not about to go through all that drama. I'm tired of the sheetrock dust. I even changed, yesterday I had to change all the air filters in the house. When I took them out, it was sheetrock dust, it's caked in them things. I threw them all out and put new filters. So I'm going to change them at least every 30 days or less, because hopefully we're done with all the sheetrock installation, so I don't have to worry about sheetrock dust anymore. God, this is a mess. But I know y'all tired of hearing about this old raggedy house that I wish Remax would come over here and sell it for me, and I can jump in my U-Haul and get the hell away from this place. But that broke my heart. I don't like doing videos like this where you have innocent young people who've been killed for no reason. They weren't selling drugs. They weren't hanging on some street corner. They were in an upscale restaurant in an upscale community that you should be safe at, in an environment that's beautiful. Then them niggas come up to acting a motherfucking fool. 3 people shot, 1 dead. And he ain't got shit to do. What took place over here? Nothing. You don't even know these people. He just an innocent bystander. It just so happened to be walking through the parking lot. And it happens in our community frequently because we don't give a fuck. We don't care who we harm. We don't care. And those of you, a lot of y'all probably rolling your eyes, watch. I always talking this stuff about black folks and black communities and stuff like that. You will be the next victim because you ain't listening. I won't go around these places no more. It seems like since the pandemic, things have gotten crazier and crazier. More guns in the street. People have gotten more insane. They're more violent. I don't know what's going on. And I just keep my distance. Because you never know. There's, even in this community where I live at, there was a shooting right up the street at a brand new grocery store. And somebody was shot and killed. I think he did die. I'd have to Google that to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that man was shot and killed up there. And I was going to pick up some hot wings at the wing place next door. And I'm pretty sure that young man was shot and killed for no reason. I'm just checking to see it. I'm just checking if I can pull it up, the story up. Yep. He was shot. Maybe he didn't die, but he was shot. According to when I was in the store today, they said they believe it was about road rage. Yeah, it makes you wonder. You can't even go to a grocery store in our communities. Everybody got a gun and everybody ready to use it. I don't need a gun. For what? I'm sitting here having a drink in the safety of my home. You know, it's weird. I accidentally left a door open one night here. Woke up the next day, I said, this door wide open. I was like, oh shit, how the fuck this happened? I was taking some trash out in the basement. I ended up coming back around to the front door and I left that door open. Try that in Niggerville. Leave a door open. That worst mistake you ever made. Yeah, I left the door wide open all night long. I got up the next day, went downstairs, I forgot this damn door was open. It was wide open. The screen door, everything was open. Like wide open. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? I forgot about this damn door open last night. That could have been a catastrophe had I been anywhere on the south side of Atlanta, Chicago, or Detroit. I wouldn't be here to show this video right now. Them niggas would have been like Dawn of the Dead all up in that out here, robbing, shooting, everything. Are I don't know what is causing all this violence in our communities. But it seems to be getting worse. It just is getting much worse. And the loss of life, nobody seems to care. It's heartbreaking. It saddens me that this young man was shot and killed for no reason at a very nice restaurant. In the parking lot of a nice restaurant in a beautiful community. If anybody knows anything about apartment 4 people it's situated at, it's right there at Peachtree Battle Shopping Center. And those homes up there run $1 million. You can't find nothing under $1 million in them. What you will find for $1 million is a shack you're gonna knock over. You're talking about homes and condos, very expensive real estate. And there's been shooting after shooting after shooting up there in Buckhead because these niggas ain't got no fucking sense. They done lost their fucking minds. But again, who am I? You go to a restaurant, and I've been to a lot of restaurants here in Atlanta. Atlanta is attracting a very dangerous group of people here who are reckless and don't give a fuck. Atlanta is attracting this. It's almost like, it's hard to even explain it. It's like a moth drawn to the flame. But you get all these people flocking to Atlanta. A lot of them just ain't up to no good. And they will kill you. Without any regard to your life. They will pull that trigger in a heartbeat and don't give a fuck. They don't give a damn. But anyway, it's going to be a short video tonight because I'm a little tired. I've been up at this, I gotta talk for tomorrow. On Thursday, this house is going to turn into a fucking nightmare. I guess they're about to tear out the driveway. I'm having a whole new driveway installed because the driveway is just disgusting. I hate it. It's falling apart and it needs to be redone. So it's time for a whole new driveway to be installed. And then they're going to start finishing up the attic area, the fourth floor. It's about 1,400 square feet of space. They're about to finish that up. So you got all these crews that's sitting on this house, and then I need to anyway, Thursday's gonna be a very hectic day over here. So tomorrow's my last day to rest up before all of the craziness gets started for the next few weeks. But this should complete the whole process, and I shouldn't have to prayerfully have to deal with this anymore. But anyway, today is Wednesday. It's June 29th now. It's 12:14. It's Wednesday, June 29th, the year is 2022. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, and I look forward to reading y'all's comments. I'm out of here, and enjoy the rest of your night.